Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. During the next 7 to 8 minutes of this video presentation, we are going to go over our buying process. So if you're already familiar with our process or you've watched our videos in the past, please feel free to fast forward to today's vehicle presentation. In Daytona Beach, we have a 25,000 square foot facility where we house 60 to 70 collector cars, all of which we own. Hanksters.com. We are an internet-based business. We have 80 to 100 photographs on our website of each vehicle, along with a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. The reason we have this content on our website is because the majority of the transactions we conduct month after month and year after year are done sight unseen. Yes, people wire us money for $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 cars without ever coming to look at them. However, I do not encourage that you do this. Classic cars, they're awesome, nostalgic, have great looks, get a lot of compliments, a lot of eyeball, a lot of appeal. But they're 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not that brand new car that you're going to go get from your Ford or Dodge dealer or Chevrolet dealership. They all have flaws, deficiencies, weaknesses, tendencies, some of which we try to disclose in our video presentation and in our photos on our website. I encourage you to come in person to check out the car for yourself. We would gladly pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint condition, interior condition, real good out in the natural light. You can pop the hood, you can pop the trunk, look the car over real good with your own eyes. We have 2 twin post lifts here in our Daytona showroom. We'd be more than happy to put the car in air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage, the suspension components, the bottom of the motor, the bottom of the transmission, the floor pan condition, the tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, accelerates, how the transmission shifts, how the ride feels, if there's any noises you don't like, if there's any kind of vibrations or anything like that you do not like. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you're at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself in its entirety. In our photo shoots and in our video presentations, we try to represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can and offer full transparency. However, we can only cover so much content in a 20-minute video presentation, and this is why we encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. What happens next? Once you decide on your classic ride, where do we go from here? If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. And if you're coming to visit us in person, you want to bring us cash, we'll take that too. That does still spend today, believe it or not. Maybe you don't have the cash to buy one of these cars. What are my financing options? We work with a few different collector car lenders that offer terms on these vehicles. The terms start at 5 years and they go up to 15 years. Approval is going to be based on your credit bureau, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, price of the car, things like that. I discussed 15-year term. They aren't going to do 15 years on a $25,000 car. There is price cutoffs for that 15-year approval, and obviously you have to qualify on the credit end. The loans from the lenders are simple interest loans, which means if your payment's $500 a month and you pay $800 a month, the extra $300 goes towards principal. Also, no prepayment penalty. So if you get approved for an 8-year term, which is about the average approval term, and you pay it off in 12 months, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. So that makes it nice to own one of these classics also. Short-term money loans, you can do that. And then you can pull money out of your home equity line or your 401k or pull cash out of the bank, whatever the circumstances that you have are. Once the vehicle is paid for, what happens? The car goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. We sell old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. We torque the lug nuts, we check the tire pressure, we check the fluid levels, make sure the AC is blowing cold if it's equipped, make sure your brake lights work, your horn works, your wipers work, all of that stuff. Once it's green lighted and the guys say it's good to go, then we detail it. After it goes through detail, a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We can typically have a truck here within 48 hours. However, If you're in a more rural or remote destination, or a holiday falls in there, or maybe you're on the West Coast where they do fewer runs because of obviously the travel distance, it may take 3, 4, 5 business days to get a truck here, but I promise you, we know you're excited to get your ride. We are excited we earned your business as a customer. We will get you your vehicle as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're the one handling the shipping, let's say you're sending your own carrier, or you're coming with your own enclosed or open transport, or you're driving the car home because you're close enough, we'll let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come pick the vehicle up. That about covers our purchasing process here at Hankster's Hot Rods of Daytona. So let's get started with today's vehicle presentation. I'm extremely excited to present this particular piece of inventory today. In this business, I'm fortunate enough to be able to buy and sell a lot of different vehicles. And every now and then a piece of inventory comes to our showroom that I would like to own for myself. And this is one of those cars, so let me show you why. First of all, we have a 1967 Chevelle. It's a 138 car, so it is a true SS car. It is a non-numbers matching 396. It does have a cowl tag on the driver's side firewall, so we will have a photo of that on our website for you guys to break down if you choose to. That big gray contraption on the driver's side firewall, that is your power brake booster. Over here, wedged in the driver's side corner of the front fender, is your power steering reservoir. This car does not have AC, but for a small fee we can fix that as well. White, red interior, and convertible. Paint on the car, in my opinion, 8.5, maybe even a 9 out of 10. Colors uniform throughout the entire car. Clears uniform throughout the entire car. No clear coat fade. Look at the vents in your hood here. The chrome, the black. Really nice quality, really nice condition. Chrome in the front of the car. Front bumper, fantastic. No rusting, no pitting, no chrome peel. Grill's in good shape. SS396 badge is correct in the center of the front grille for the car. Driver's side front fender. Paint, condition, color, quality, all exceptional. Look at that front fender low, both in front of and behind the front tire on the driver's side. Rally wheels, beauty rings, center caps, raised white letter, Cooper Cobras. The tires are brand new. The car did have Redline bias ply on there that were from 2011, so we had to change them out. We put raised white letter Coopers on there because the bias, the car wanted to have a tendency to walk and wander. Pinstripe down the side of the car is fantastic, nice condition, not faded, peeling, cracked. Glass clarity on this car is exceptional as well. Let's start out with the front windshield. Glass is real nice, somewhat tinted here at the top. No cracks, no chips. Vent windows are real nice. Your glass clarity on your driver door, passenger door, and quarter windows, real nice too. For those of you that watch our video presentations and are familiar with them, we do all of our walk-around presentations on convertibles with the top down. Convertible top is power, it does work. The glass clarity is exceptional throughout the entire car, so please check that out in still photos. Let's look at not only our door fitment, but our door gaps here before we dive into the interior. Door gaps nice and uniform from the top to the bottom. At the bottom of the door, there's no blistering, bubbling, cracking, anything like that going on. Body lines all line up nicely, no waves down the driver door. Let's hop up top here and take a look in the interior. The car, red interior, vinyl. Vinyl's in great shape on both front seats and of course the back seat. In the center, not only is there a center console, but that is a 5-speed. So we've owned this car before. This is our second go around with it. The gentleman I sold it to 4 years ago was fortunate enough I got to buy it back from him. He's local here in Volusia County. So when we sold it to him, it had a 4-speed in it. Now it's got a brand new Tremec 5-speed in it. So this car will do 80 miles an hour down the freeway, no problem whatsoever. And guess what else? Look at that. What are those? Those are power window switches. All 4 corners are power, driver door, passenger door, 2 rear quarters, and they all work. Door panel on the driver's side, real nice, good color, not warped, not torn, not discolored. Back seat I already showed you, but we'll put forward the driver's seat here real fast. The carpeting in the car is older. It is faded in spots. You can see underneath the floor mat, it's nice and red. On the hump, though, however, it's a little bit more orange. It is a convertible car, and we are in the state of Florida, so sun plays hell on the not only the paint here on the cars in Florida, but also on your interior components if you have a convertible sitting down in the car show for 3 or 4 hours in the sunlight. Steering wheel, SS steering wheel. Look, tilt. SS 396 floor mats. Carpeting. Once again, red under the floor mat, a little bit more orange towards the top of the center console there. Courtesy lights illuminate when you open up the driver door. You can see there in the kick panels, there's lights over in the passenger side, driver's side. The vinyl on the driver's seat, passenger seat in real nice shape. Got, show you here. OEM seat belts, Fisher body seat belts. So that's a cool deal too. Let's check out the body lines on this car. The 67 Chevelle is a long vehicle. Rear quarter, driver door, front fender, everything lines up nicely. Nice straight body lines, no waves down the side of the car, no waves in the rear quarter, driver door, front fender, everything's real nice on the car. So on your larger cars, like your 67 Chevelle and your 67 GTOs and your 69 Roadrunners, when you have a large rear quarter, you have a large deck lid and a lot of trunk. So let's check that out. Paint on a deck lid, real nice condition. Top of the quarters, real nice shape. No paint issues, no clear coat fade, no bubbles in the paint. SS 396 in the center of our rear valance there. Your bumper chrome on the rear bumper, just as nice as the front. Reverse lights there down in the bumper. Bumper bolts, no rust or pitting around those. A lot of cool stuff in the trunk, so let's take a look at that. Full-size spare, right? Remember those bias plies I was talking about a little bit ago? Well, this is one of them. And if you plan on using that spare, I would suggest putting a radial tire on it, because that tire right there is probably from 1967. Does have a jack in here. Parade boot. Does match the car. Trunk is nice and solid. See that? There's no rust holes, rot holes, anything like that. What's this? This is good stuff here. So, there are pictures of the restoration. Unfortunately, none of them are dated. My guess would be, I don't know, a portion of this restoration was done in maybe the late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, something like that. Okay, so those will be with the car when the car arrives to you, or you're welcome to look through them when you're here in our showroom checking the car out. Gives you a little breakdown of the wiring too. Somebody was kind enough to write down the different wiring they did in the car. A ton of receipts in there, a ton. I'm not going through them because I don't have that kind of time, but a lot of receipts. But I do thumb through the documentation. I don't have time to sit down and read documentation for every single car we buy, but this is a reproduction. The factory one is under the hood. This is a reproduction cowl tag. Check this out. Here is your original protector plate. Okay, that's the original protector plate from 1967. This is important stuff, so let's put this back so it doesn't get lost. 67 Chevelle owner's manual, that will be with the car as well. This is accessories. There's one more piece of important literature in here that I want to show you guys. Oh, there it is. Chevelle convertible folding top operation, in case you don't know how to operate a convertible top. I mean, I know it's pretty difficult, but all that, and this is original. You know, this little freaking plastic sleeve here. It's the original window sticker. It was originally sold in PA, Sauter Chevrolet, Route 72, Manheim, PA. $3,784.85. Tells you the options. So we will have a photo of that on our website. We will have a photo of the protector plate on our website, the cowl tag on our website. You know, but all this documentation will come with the vehicle when the car shows up to you, wherever you might be located. So very cool stuff. Passenger side. Hopefully you are getting a good perspective right now of the body lines on this 67 Chevelle. They are fantastic. Some of the best that I've seen. Like I told you earlier in the presentation, I would like to own this car myself, because when you look at, I don't know how many cars I look at a week, it's staggering. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you, but when you see something quality, you know it. And this is a quality car, I'm telling you. Look at the lower quarter here. There's no issues, blisters, bubbles, cracks, rot, anything like that. Look at how nicely the door fits to the rear quarter. Chrome trim on your door is nice. Your pinstriping's nice. All your paint's nice. None of it's cracked. No clear coat fade. Let's open the passenger side door here. Door panel, not warped, not discolored, not torn. Armrest is in good shape. Dash pad's in good shape. Glove box area. Passenger side seat. Again, this car's no joke. I love it. I like this car a lot. Front fender on the passenger side, same as driver's side. No paint issues. Chrome looks to be in pretty good shape. Pinstriping's in great shape. That freaking car is laser straight down the side. Thank you, Ed, for selling this car back to us. It is exceptional. I love this car. I'm going to have a hard time parting with it again. Hopefully I get it for a third time one day. It's really an exceptional piece of American history. 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible, 138 car, power door locks, power top, 5-speed Tremec, power steering, power brakes, 396. A lot of car. We're going to put it up in the air and we'll do an undercarriage presentation for you guys real quick. Now we're going to take it on a test drive and show you how the car runs out. Underneath our 138 1967 big block Chevelle convertible. Disc brakes up front. Let's get a shot of the front seal in the front of the oil pan. Front seal's good. Oil pan gasket is good, driver and passenger side. Let's continue on to the back of the block here. Can't see anything on the passenger side, starter's in the way. Driver's side looks to be in pretty good condition. Frame rails. Driver and passenger side frame rails look to be in fantastic shape. Your exhaust system's fantastic. Looks like newer pipes, exhaust manifolds, no rust holes, rot holes. The welds look to be pretty decent. Check it out, brand new Tremec 5-speed. Speedo cable's nice and dry. Tail shaft seal's nice and dry. How about the floor pans on this car? Look at that. One solid piece all the way back. No silicone, no patchwork, no issues, no rust, no rot. Mufflers, no name brand on those. Let's take a look up over the rear end here. Check out the frame rails going back to the, well, the spring's kind of in the way. Frame rails going up over to the rear of the bumper, look good. Drum brakes in the rear of the car. Of course, we got a 12-bolt rear to pair with that big block up front. Told you earlier in the presentation, the tires are brand new. Look, still got the little nubbies. Nubby. This is a fantastic piece of machinery we got here in this 67 Chevelle convertible. It's a beautiful sunshine day here in Daytona. I got 5 gears to go through in this 67 Chevelle, so let's set it on the ground and go do that right now. Okay, I have a lot to show you in our 67 Chevelle, so let's get started. The horn does not work. We have a horn relay at the shop to put in it, so we have the problem diagnosed, just got to get it in there. Tilt wheel I showed you in the showroom. Wipers. Tack. Driver's side turn is in the tack. Don't know if you can see that with the sun glare. I apologize for the sun glare. Passenger side turn is in the dash. That's there. Oil, temp, we'll keep an eye on. Fuel gauge works, half tank. Battery works, 82,374. It would not surprise me if that was the actual miles on the car. However, I have no way to prove that, so exempt. The radio works. Okay, it's like a retro style radio that functions. Clock does not work, and it won't work when you get the car because we don't fix clocks. Tremec 5-speed. Let's see here. Power convertible top. Does work, does go all the way up, all the way down, I promise you. I'm not going to bore you to tears watching that mess. Power windows, driver, passenger, driver side quarter, passenger side quarter. All right, tilt, tack, fuel gauge, odometer, radio, wipers, clock, power windows, power top. I don't think I forgot anything. This car runs absolutely fantastic. I've driven it and it drives flawlessly. It drives really, really nice. 5 gears. We're gonna try to get through all 5. Let's take it on a test drive. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome car. Speedo works. Car tracks perfectly straight. Nice tight steering. I mean, this is a big car, and the response in the wheel is fantastic. There's no engine vibration, tranny vibration, tire vibration. Car staying in gear, not popping out of gear. Temps coming up, we're not overheating. It's a really nice ride on those radial tires, brand new. We're in 4th right now. We're just kind of cruising along. Car does have great response in the throttle, a lot of power out of the 396. I will see if I can manage to get it up to 70 miles an hour. See if we can get it into 5th gear. The car is capable. I've had it there. Just a really fantastic ride. I can't stress to you enough what a nice car this is, at least in my opinion. Come check it out for yourself if you don't believe me. But really a nice car. I'm going to test the brakes for you here. I have a red light. Please excuse the water spots on the window. We have a tropical storm out in the Atlantic, and it's bringing us rain on and off all day here. Look. Car stopping perfectly straight, no pull to the right, no pull to the left, no vibration in the rotors, pulsation. Nope. I don't want to get any traffic so that I can get it going for you guys a little bit. Shifting this thing is like butter, like so smooth. There's 4th, 70 miles an hour in 4th. Look at that. There's 5th, 80 miles an hour. Look at this thing. Fantastic car. No tire vibration, no front end pull, no engine noise, vibration. Tranny's brand new, shifts like butter, power steering, power brakes, power convertible top, original window sticker, protect the plate, 138 car, big block car, brand new tires. I don't know if you can feel it, but I love this car. I really do. Look, stopping, no issues whatsoever. No issues with our temp. We're cooling nicely. No issues with it popping through the exhaust. No backfiring. Motor's set up nicely on this car. Tranny's fantastic. All right, enough. Let me tell you how you can buy this thing. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find guaranteed 100 photos of this car, because we got to do top up, top down. We got to do that protective plate. We got to do that window sticker. We got to do all the documentation. Interior, exterior, undercarriage. So there'll be 100 photos. Hanksters.com, 100 photos, video presentation. At our full retail price, this fine 67 Chevelle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the engine, transmission, and rear end internal components. It does not cover oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks, starters, batteries, alternators, tires, brakes, AC. It only covers major mechanical breakdowns of your powertrain. Is the price of this car negotiable? It most certainly is, within reason, of course. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions to that, so you do not have to ask that question. Also, time is money, and there's time involved in shipping, which is why shipping is not included at full retail price. We have to actually pay somebody to properly vest the carrier, make sure they're licensed, bonded, insured. We have to set up the pickup of the vehicle. We have to arrange the delivery of the car. We have to pay the driver when they pick the car up. We have to keep track of the car from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it makes it to your home or business. At a negotiated cost, you will handle that legwork yourself. Maybe you're a collector, you have your own trailer, you want to come trailer this car home, that's cool, no problems there. You can do that. We don't make any money off the shipping. We provide it as a convenience. And then, of course, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, and you're in Central Florida, you want to come drive this fine automobile home, you can do that. I just showed you, you can do 80 and 5th. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach. Once again, our website is hanksters.com. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.